Wonderful morning to everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Once again, my name is Victor, and they call me the Bishop. I'm going to be your host for this morning market review. Um, so, as usual, I like having a good number of persons on this call before we actually start. So, just a few more minutes before for others to join this call so that we can have a smooth session. You can understand what it means for us to go back and forth after analyzing one, two, or three instruments. Some other persons come in and start requesting for the same thing. All right, so it makes us go back and forth. So please, just a few minutes for us to wait for more persons to join this call so we can start officially. All right. Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. All right, good morning once again, everyone. Um, there's audio actually. So for those who were here already, I already told them that let's take a few minutes for people like you to join. Those who are just coming now. So I wasn't talking, so it wasn't as if there wasn't audio. It wasn't audio. I wasn't talking. So good morning once again. Yes, we're actually waiting for you, right? So now that you are here, I think we can kick off this market. So let's start. Now let's start from the basic fundamentals that we have. Either you like it or not, there are certain things that actually contribute to the movement of the market. Um, Basic supply demand is like the blood of the market, that the hallmark of everything. You know, buyers and sellers have to be in the market for transactions to take place. And the transactions are what we see on the chart, what makes price go up and makes price go down. So basically, it's all about demand and supply. Now, certain things determine if you are going to be demanding or supplying, like price. If price rally to the upside, price is high, people have a want to sell and make profits. So price should fall at some point. Then if price go to the downside, becomes cheap, people who wants to buy can jump into the market and buy it, beat it back to the upside. Now, certain things also contribute like fundamentals. Fundamentals those are sentiments, those are factors that contribute to the demand and supply, things that happen once in a while. Now, Forex Factory is one of those good places where you can find the fundamentals for every single day. So today being Wednesday, February 19th, 2025, we have all these fundamentals here. Now, basically, we have the the Sydney and the Asian session very volatile this fundamentals from that area. So we have the Australia dollar wage price index. It came out bad, so the AUD should have been weak as around 1:30 a.m. Then 2 a.m. we had the official cash rate, NZD monetary policy statement, Reserve Bank of New Zealand rate statement. Basically, like the opposite of the FOMC, something like that. The opposite of FOMC that we usually have. Then, sorry, the opposite of NFP that we usually have. Then by 3 a.m., the press conference, and President Trump also speaking. Whoa, I didn't catch this. Okay. Sometimes it's tentative for Trump speaking. I think Trump is, one of those things that contribute to the rise and fall of USD, according to sentiments. Now, as at 8 a.m., we had the CPI for GDP. Good morning, sir, Mr. DMA. Mr. Felix, good morning. I'm your boy, not Lord Bishop. I hope all is good. All right. So, yes. So sorry about that. So basically, apart from this 8 a.m. that we just had the CPI for the GDP, then by 8 p.m. we're going to be having the FOMC minute meeting, Federal Open Market Committee. These are the people in charge of the Federal Reserve of America that set the interest rates. So FOMC minute meeting. So whatever they have come up with, they are going to be having a meeting about it. So they will discuss what they had in the meeting of the minutes of their meeting is what they are going to be, telling us later to tell us their conclusion. So if they're going to be raising interest rate or not and things like that. So it's like an economic pointer to the future of the USD as regards interest rates. By 8 p.m., market is going to be volatile. For those who have traded in FOMC before, you know. For those who haven't, just check your chart by 8 p.m. Notice market is moving crazily, right? But that being said, let's jump right into our chart. So for now, we have more fundamental technicals rather to trade with, which is we focused on our charts. All right, let me start from the very beginning. The USJPY, I think I told us last week Wednesday that this guy is going down. So I think my review is every Wednesday, every Wednesday. So this is Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So this is Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, this should be Wednesday then. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So like I anticipate price going to the downside especially when we hit a supply level. Although price for that day closed bullish, you can see, yeah, there was a fundamental, I remember now, yeah, there was a fundamental, a news that came out last week, Wednesday, and that particular fundamental was what pushed price up because I was watching this very keenly. So price was ranging, and if you notice very well, let me mark this area. If you notice very well, there is a level right here. So one thing you want to take cognizance of while trading is your key levels. Your key levels of supply, your key levels of demand. Now, you might not know if they are supply, they are demand, but basically they are key levels, all right? You want to pay attention to those levels. So, for instance, if now I mark this point because was the level of support, and especially if it did it more than once, price came to this level. Okay, let me even start from this level because we have more touches around this level. Okay, so this was a support level. This was where price dropped to and couldn't continue. Pulled up, dropped to the support, pulled up, dropped to the same support. The third time, pulled up. Now, broke this support. Now, breaking this support is significant. Why? Because if you notice also, price has been on a downward trend prior to the breaking of this support. So it is inevitable. It's just a matter of time. Meanwhile, this is USD-JPY. This is USD-JPY. It's a matter of time before price takes out this particular support. Let me make it like this so that you see it very well. Okay. So price has been on a downward trend, right? On a downward trend. So we expect price to break below supports, What's going on? This is a 1 hour time frame right now. I'm just trying to show you this is a 1 hour time frame. So price breaking below support. Also, you notice again that there was a support here, this level right here was also a support level that price broke. So price took out this support, previous support level, broke it to the downside. Why? Because it's on a downward trend. Now it retraced back to a supply area. Now these areas are very significant. Areas, I think this is what we are going to base our analysis on, most likely. So areas like what? Areas where I have massive dump, especially areas that took out previous key level. So this was a support level previously. Then you notice this particular level was broken by this massive move right here. So the way the move happens tells us a lot about that particular area. So you can see sellers have massive strength, taking out the support easily. So it shows us that there was massive supply around this level. So where did that supply start from? Now, basically, what you want to pay attention to is the previous buy before that sell. I'm more focused on the sell, right? But my key level will now be the previous buy. You can see this 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish candles before this massive sells right now, right? Meanwhile, this video is being live streamed on YouTube. So if you are not really getting 100% my explanation, just head over to YouTube and watch this video again. Some of you might just go to YouTube straight so that you will rewind, and you can forward it again. You can go back to get the full understanding. Now, for every sell, for every downward movement, I look for a previous pull-up before that sell. And for every pull up, I look for a previous pull down before that pull up. So now there's a pull down here and price on the downward trend. So I'm more interested in selling. So like I said, I'll look out for that buy up. So this buy up, I mark it, the whole of the buy up, and I extend it to the future. This buy up represents a significant area where supply is going to be taking place in the future. So if you notice, I mark these bullish candles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I don't want it to be that long. Like, for instance, if I have something like this, I don't want, it's too wide. I would have preferred 1, 2, 3. So the The lesser the range, the better, right? So now if you extend it to future, what you notice that the moment price came back to that level, price started to sell again, started selling. Now it created a support here. This was where it sold to. Now it sold back to that place. So this is where you want to take your take profit. Then it went back to that level again. You sell again. You want to take your profit here again. Now it went back to that point again, and we have another sell trade again. All right. So now it's a matter of time. Like I said, this support is taken out now, has been taken out. Right now, look at the move that took out this particular support again. You can see a range, a little buy up before this massive sell to the downside. Now, let me just move it this way. So you notice that price rallied back to that same level of supply. Fundamental pushed it all the way. Looked like it wanted to break, but still respected. All right. Now, what do you notice? When price broke this level, this was the lowest it got to. So it becomes significant again because price will potentially come and test that level again. So sometimes if we tell you if price move from here, this is where it's going, it's because these are things we look out for to tell you where price is going to. Now, just as price broke this particular support level from here and ended up at this point before rallying back to the upside, do retracement because we're on the downward movement now. Now, price came back to test this level again, right? So price came back to test this level again. So this would be our TP. So the first time, did it the second time, and it did it the third time, and on the fourth trial, price broke that level. Now, as it broke this level, this was where it got to before having some massive retracement, so it becomes significant. Now, notice that price came back there again. Now, from here now, what do you think price will want to do? Price came to this support, went up, it came back to the support again. What do you think price will most likely do today? What do you think price will most likely do? Maybe for today or for the next few days. Now, this is an open question. It's your opinion. I'm not saying you must be right or you wrong. There's no right or wrong answer, actually. I just want to get your opinion on this matter, right? Remember, this is analysis. Yes, please. It's an open question. I would like you to. So now this is your answer. When I say, what do you think price will do from here? Do you think price will keep pulling back up to this side? To this level of supply area again? Or do you think price will keep going down and break this support at this point? What do you think? Down, wait, up or down? If I can make it that simple, up or down? Bedroom, okay. Says break the support. Well, rally up to that resistance, Ecolinus. All right, I need like more responses. Thank you for your responses, though. I need more responses, more responses. We have many here. Jonathan says up. Okay, do you think price will go back up here, or do you think it will break support? What do you think? It will test the support and rally back upwards. Okay, all right, so to save our time, yes. Now, what is most likely going to happen now is, as much as we are on a downward trend currently, right? Good. Now, price is taking out support, 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 support. And every time price creates a major support level, at least notice how often. So from here now, let's say there was a previous support here also, so that you understand what I'm trying to point out. Let's say there was a previous support here also. So price bounce of 1, 2, 3, and the fifth time, it took it out. Now, you respected it once. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times, and on the 6th time, it took it out. Okay, so you notice that I respect 1, 2, 3, on the 4th time, it took it out. So here is 1, here is 2, here is 3. All right. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that price will most likely do a retracement back to the upside. Yes, price will most likely do a retracement back to the upside. We'll go up, but down if it breaks the support level. Okay, so if I just want to make it that simple for you now, or just do one, I'll just tell you, oh, If price break this support, then you're going for a sell, or otherwise you keep buying, blah, blah, blah. And yes, price is most likely going to retrace back again to the upside, but it might not get to, it's not 100% necessary for it to get to this level. Yeah, not 100% necessary for it to get to this level. But yes, I expect some massive retracement. But if after price retracing, the next time price comes down, wow, that might be the end. It might just take this support level out completely as at that time. Okay. So let me go to my much more higher time frame to see my key levels on my higher time frames to know where price most likely will stop. So good. I'm now on my daily time frame. Now on my daily time frame, this was a previous support level, which I still expect price to come all the way to. So I don't think this sell is going to stop until price gets to this point. Yeah, this level here, this level. So I don't think price is going to stop until it gets to this level. So price is just trying to come back to that level. So on my 4 hours, you can see that that level I marked is still somewhere down. Then this is how it looks like on my 1 hour. That level is still somewhere down. So I wouldn't be surprised if when I start seeing price pulling to the upside. So for now, we can be bullish on USD JPY for today, but in the long run, note that price will still keep heading to the downside. And I expect it to break this support. Maybe today is Wednesday, perhaps today, Thursday, Friday, pull up, then by next week, come down, break support, and go to that particular level again. So that's USD JPY. Let's quickly move on. NZD USD, what did we do last time? I think okay. What was our analysis like last week on NZD USD? Okay, I think we're looking now for buys. Yeah, because of this particular, where's my weekly time frame? Excellent, excellent. For those, if you remember last week what we did, if you remember, right? If you remember what we did last week, you notice that we had a triple bottom right here. So we had this, and price hit this level. Yeah, so triple bottom. So we have this level right here. Hence, price was around this level, so we're expecting price to pull up. Okay, so on our daily, this side looks like. On our 4 hours, this side looks like. So you notice that the price has hit that level multiple times. If I keep going back, you will notice price has hit that level multiple times. So basically, we were expecting price to pull up since last week, Wednesday, and I think price actually did, from what we can see on the chart. So this was Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So on Wednesday, price finally came to that level and started that buy. You see, on Thursday, close bullish. On Friday, close bullish. Now, today, on Monday, ranged. Yesterday, Tuesday, it closed bearish. Today, Thursday. So what's going to happen now? Like I said, in the long run, I'm expecting this to buy, right? So for me to be very, very confident of that particular buy, I need price to start taking out key areas of resistance. I need price to start taking out key areas of resistance. So we are looking out for buys in the long run, right? So my resistance levels, this level right here. Okay. I need to make this a bit smaller so that I will see it. Okay. This was where the resistance started from. Okay, here. This was where it started from. Here, respected it here. Now, it did like a false break, but came back inside, right? Good. So, respected it here again. Now, price has taken out that resistance level. This is a retest, and it's going back to the upside, right? This is more like a retest after taking out that level. Retested and it's pulling to the upside because we have a previous liquidity here. Now, so I still expect this to keep going to the upside because on the condition that price takes out this level again, this previous range. So this is the sell side liquidity for sellers to grab and sell this market. Okay, so I need price to take out this particular level and we keep buying it all the way. Because if I buy it now, price might respect this level and pull back down. But no matter how much it pulls down, it will still go back up again because now we are bullish. Okay, now we are bullish on NZD. So note on the long run, we are bullish on NZD USD. Okay, let's see the one we can do first. All right. Okay, so let's USD card also very quickly. I think we also had we've had a triple top on USD card. This is my weekly time frame. Okay, so you notice the triple top also. And the last time price went slightly above, but came back to the downside again. So like I said on USD card, for 2 weeks now, we should be bearish. We should be bearish. So if you look at, especially when price takes out this range. So this is the range, and price took out the range. Okay. So if you look at it on 1 hour time frame, this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like on 1 hour. So we said we are going to be bearish. Excuse me. We're going to be bearish. This was where price went slightly above, came down back, and price continued respecting. So it created a range, this level here, before it went as high as this level. So price coming back, that place is serving as a hindrance. But we know that for us to continue being bearish, price needs to take out that level. So it took it out here. So now what's the worst that can happen? Price is trying to gather more momentum to sell, right? And where will I find that momentum to sell? I have one level here. Remember our analysis, before a massive sell, there should be some buy up. So this buy up before the sell down. So basically, if you see a little movement to the upside, then you can go in for your sell, continue selling USD card. Basically, what we are looking out for is sales. The only thing that can disrupt the analysis on USDJPY, NZD USD, and USD card now, what can stop the sell is the FOMC for this by 8 p.m. All right, all things being equal, apart from FOMC, then price will keep going its normal way. Now, also remember, I told you that was Wednesday. What was it? CPI. Yeah, we had CPI last week, Wednesday. And this was Monday, this was Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So I told you that what will happen is even if the CPI comes out, this is USD card, comes out good for the dollar, price goes up, but it will quickly rally back down again because we are supposed to be on a downward trend. Price wouldn't go against the trend too long, even if it is fundamental. And you can see that the fundamental just pushed it up later that afternoon and kept pulling back to the downside, all right? So yes, we are going to be bullish. Let's look at USD. Okay, this is Euro USD. Yes, we had MACD trading strategy as at last week. So for those who weren't in that particular session, now this is. Please, can you hear me? I don't know if my internet is. Can you hear me, please? Is my audio still good? If you can hear me, please type a yes. Because it's telling me here that my network is disconnected. If you can hear me, please type a yes so that I'll know before we continue.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so for Euro USD, Now, this particular indicator is like a cheat for me. It's like a cheat, actually. You know, I I think I'm contemplating if I should just show you here, like here, right now. But it's simple, and you can apply it to anything. In fact, you can use it to scalp, and you can use it to possibly swing trade. Yes, but I prefer if it is, we did one scalping strategy yesterday with some banks. Yes, so as much as possible, we want to give you as much strategies that can work for you. So let me just show you this quickly, like quickly. All right. Let me just show it to you very, very fast. Now, which means let me take this out. Now, how do I do it? For either your mobile phone or your laptop, basically, I said you will go back to this video again on YouTube so you can look out for the settings again. So you just go to your indicator list here. Then you please mute. All right. Everybody should be mute, including Angel. Yeah. So you go to your indicator list. This is Euro USD. I go to my indicator list, then I click. Now it's under oscillator. So from oscillators, I come to MACD, MACD. I click MACD. Now just use default settings, right? The fast EMA is 12, the slow EMA is 26, and the MACD itself, which is the moving average of this, the difference between the fast and the slow EMA, right? So the difference of them is now also the moving average is taken, right? So then you have it apply to. Now you can apply to open, close, high, low, but for me, I prefer the typical price HLC/3, which is the high, low, and the close. All right, divided by 3 because you are looking out for 3 parameters. Okay, so that's all. Then you click your OK. So you have this. Now, this histogram here is actually your MACD. That's your MACD itself, right? Good. Now, there's also something I do to differentiate between when price is up and when price is down. There's no just, so I'll just come to this line here, put it anywhere, and I adjust this line. Sorry. I put this line anywhere, then I adjust horizontal properties, then parameters. Under parameters, I put 0. Once you do, you click OK. Now, this line serves as your differential, your other now. What differentiates your upward point and your downward point. Okay, good. Now, I also want to take the moving average of the oscillator. So you come to your indicator list again. You come to your oscillator again.
So right? It's dim.
It's dim?
Yes, I can't see well.
It's really? Your network. Right. It's very clear now.
It's your network, please. You can, like I said, you can go back to YouTube and
from your end,
watch it because I might not have enough time to explain. Now, after doing this, let me show you the second one again. You come to your indicator list again because I want to apply 2 different ones. Then you come to oscillators again. Then now you are using moving average of oscillator. Okay. The first is MACD. Under oscillators, MACD. The second is moving average of oscillator. Then you click it. Now I want to have different colors. Okay. So I can just leave this to close, but I want to have different colors. So I come to color. I can make it red. Okay, I can make it red. So I just click OK. Now, don't tamper with the settings. Just click OK. The first one is where I showed you. Don't tamper with the settings. Just apply to typical price HLC/3. That's all. Now, this is how you use this particular indicator to pick trades. Okay. Now, either price going up or down. Although if you have enough time, I would have showed you how swing traders can use this for maximum profitability. Now, personally, I want to know where price will go in the next few days, few weeks possibly. Once I can tell, like what we did on NZD/USD, we saw price was giving us triple top on our weekly. Then we expect price to start pulling to the upside, right? So it's a swing trade. It will go up for days, possibly weeks, right? So that's what I want. So what I'll be looking for is buy opportunities. Now, we don't have time to do that, but this is how you can just use it to take few short trades like that. Now, you can use your 1 hour or even your 30 minutes or 15 minutes time frame as the case may be. So this is 1 hour. For instance, Once this MACD gives me, let me use 30 minutes. Once it gives me the direction of price, especially when both the histogram, the MACD, and the moving average of the MACD, moving average of the oscillator of the MACD, is giving me the same direction, then I can take that trade in that direction. What do I mean? So for instance, what they do is they measure the momentum. Sorry, I need this thing to stay. Okay. Now notice that both the moving the MACD and the moving average of the oscillator, they are both to the upside. They are both to the upside. Meanwhile, I think I separated this. I didn't separate this one. Let me separate this one. Quickly just drop this line anywhere. Adjust the properties, the parameter, cancel, just put 0 and type OK. Then it separates the line automatically. So you can tell when it's up and when it's down. So like I said, when price is up, when both parameters are up, this histogram, MACD, and the moving average of MACD, they are up, you can enter buy trades. Like, yes, you can hit your buy trades. You can hit buy. There's a more than 70-80% chance that price will pull up and you are going to be in profit, right? But notice that this guy is still up, but this one now came down. That means the momentum for buy, it has lost momentum to buy. Notice the candles here. They are now smaller candles and not really buying anymore. So this buy that we're expected to buy, this is the main thing. This is the main one. This shows you the momentum, all right? The momentum, right? So as much as price is up, we are looking out for buy. Here is telling us that the momentum for buy has been lost. So price should be heading down a little bit. Now notice that when this guy came back up again, there's momentum to buy again because we are still up. What happened? You can see price pulling to the upside, right? Now notice that when price started coming to the downside, the momentum was lost and it's back to the downside. When it comes back up, what do you notice? You start pulling up, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I will take the trade into direction when both the MACD and the oscillator is giving me the same direction. So what do I mean? Now, this MACD is down, which means I'll be looking out for sell. I will only sell when this one also tells me it's down. So for instance, here is down, here came down. That means I should place what trade? Sell. At what point? This point. Now, what happened after? The price later sell? Yes, even if it sold a little. That's why I say you can even use it to scalp, right? Good. So this is just very, very simple indicator you can use to take certain trades. Now, MACD is used separately on its own. I added this other one to help me know when price want to go in a direction, even if it's for a few minutes, So hence, I might not stay on the trade for too long. But what I do now is I can use significant side. This is where I want to use 0.5 and possibly have like 2 or 3 positions or even a standard lot, so that just that small movement, significant profit amount, right? Amount. So this is one of the tricks I have up my sleeve. Now notice that for the fact that the direction you are going to be placing your trade is the direction of this one, the upper one, which is the MACD itself, right? So your trigger to enter will now be based on when this one also is down. So I'm waiting for this one now because this guy is down. Oh, it has changed to the upside. Excellent. So now for this guy to also be up, that means right now we should be looking for buy trades. Going as well. Okay. You'll find it. Don't worry, it's there. You'll find it. You will find it. Okay. Now, the momentum is now building to the upside. So you can see our MACD recently just pulled to the upside. But please, disclaimer, right? Disclaimer. When the MACD changed direction, for instance, MACD was up here, right? Now, later it changed direction to the downside, even though this one was giving downside. Notice that after you want to start looking out for sell, what happened? It quickly changed direction up again. So I don't want to take the trade when the MACD itself is just changing direction. I would like to take the trade when the MACD has already established its direction. Okay, so please have that at the back of your mind. Now it's just pulling to the upside. It might change its mind and go to the downside. It might change its mind and go to the downside. So, but for the fact that if all things being equal, what are we supposed to be taking now? We're supposed to be taking buy trades because MACD is up and the oscillator, right, which shows us the momentum as at that time, is also up. So yes, a buy trade should be in effect as at this moment. So this is for Euro USD. So now let's do the other kind of analysis for Euro USD. Let me take this out. Now that's by the way. Do we have any critical levels price hit? No. Okay, this is it. This is my weekly time frame. You notice that price established a support here, which it recently took out. Okay, and is retesting. Hopefully that retest can hold. And what trade should we be looking out for now? This is 4 hours and this is 1 hour. So what trades do you think we should be looking out for when you look at it? Buys or sells? Buys or sells? Buys or sells? From the analysis I just did now. This was, let me go back to my 4 hour time frame. This was my support on my, okay, let me go back to weekly so that you see it well. I have this support level. I have this support level on my weekly. After rising, support twice. The third time it took it out, right, on my weekly. Now it has retested, but it can't go to the upside. For every time it retests, it's pulling to the downside. Now you can see for this week now, price is looking more bearish, right? Now this is how it looks like on daily. So you can see where it took it out to retest, and since that time, it can't go to the upside. Now this is 4 hours. So, and this is 1 hour. So all things being equal, I'm still banking on sell trades for this guy. But price can potentially go back into this level and continue selling. But in the long run, we are being bearish on Euro USD. So let's move to gold now. Yeah, you can use the same thing for gold. I think I had it here with gold on 15 minutes. Okay, so you notice a lot that when our MACD was up, the momentum up, because it's strong momentum for the buys, right? Then the momentum was, dwindling, so the strength couldn't really go up. Then the momentum reduced and came to the downside, so you can see now. But all through the MACD remained up. But I'm just showing you the momentum. If you follow this, if you follow it, you'll see when it lost momentum. Then when it came back up again, the momentum came back up again. You can see this red histogram here to the downside here. So you can notice that price started pulling back up again. The momentum became stronger and the momentum reduced from this range here. You can see down here that the momentum started reducing, and if it even went to the downside, right? Went to the downside, the momentum was not to the upside, was ranging. Oh, little more momentum downside. Now picked up momentum again, which means what now? So both the MACD and our moving average of the MACD is to the upside. So what should we be doing now? Yeah, you know what we should be doing right now. So that is for XAUSD, which is gold. If you remember the strategy we've been employing on gold. Where's my moving averages? Moving averages. Okay, good. So I've been using my moving averages on gold. So especially my 4-hour moving average. Yeah, you can see how smoothly price is respecting my 4-hour moving average. And I also told you last week Wednesday that we are going to be looking out for buy trades. Okay. All right, we'll go there now. Indices. I just want to finish. I like doing currency commodity indices. After now, we look at oil, then we just look at indices, and that's what we call it a day. If we might go back to what somebody asked, Euro USD, Euro GBP, or something like that. Now, for gold, basically, like I said, this is my 21 and my 50 period moving average. because gold is, the trend is like sweet. You know, if you've been buying gold, you notice that, wow, gold has been really, really good to buy. So hence, if I'm expecting retracement, I expect price to come back at my 50 or 21 and 50 period moving average should hold it for me and pull it back to the upside. Now, if I will keep buying this guy, I would be glad if price can retrace either here, that's my 21, or even as far as my 50 moving averages. So, which is on my 1 hour time frame, this side looks like. And the price will return back to these levels. Now, remember, I also told you that it will look like price is breaking below moving average. But no, price is just trying to go and take liquidity, because if you notice, this was our previous support area, support level, this level right here. This lower wick was a false break. So yeah, so this was the level. So hence, it will come to this level, but still go back above the moving average again. Now, in this occasion, that price broke below, where was it targeting also? It was targeting this level. So this one this previous support level. So this one that came all the way down was targeting here. It didn't even get there 100% before pulling back to the upside. So basically, this is what it does. Now, if it goes down, where is the next level that price will be targeting? If it breaks out 21 and 50, this is the level that we are going to be looking out for trades again. Okay, that's like in the long run. For those who want to take your shorter trades on your 15 minutes time frame, then you'll be looking out to continue being bullish, possibly around this previous level that price was somewhere around here. Around here. And if the trend is very, very sharp, because sometimes it might not come back, then the previous support level, which is this level right here, then if it can come back down there, then we'll be looking out to continue buying. But basically, gold is still very, very much bullish, right? Very, very much bullish. US 100. Okay, I also told us that US 100 for, was it last week Wednesday? I said we should be able to have a downward movement before we continue on that buying spree. Was it last week or the week before or 2 weeks ago? So this is Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. Okay. Okay. So I expected that day that price should be bearish. Price did. And yes, bearish back to the previous support. So this was it here. And you notice that what indices usually targets previous key levels. Previous key levels, all right? It targets previous key levels as well to continue in the upward direction, most likely. Okay. And also, if we are to look out for, so what is price most likely going to do today? This is my 1 hour time frame on US 100. So if price can tap into this previous level, right, then we can continue being bullish again. Then there are two, or there are even three levels. There are three levels. There is another level right here. And finally, there is this level. Finally, there is this level right here. So which of them is price going to respect? I might not be able to tell you 100%, but I know that no matter what, if either it comes to this level, continue buying. If it breaks this level, then this level, start buying. And if it breaks this level, this level. Now, it depends. If it's fundamental that pushes it, then it might not stop here. It might come all the way here. If it's something like NFP, CPI, then it will come even further down. But in the long run, it will pick up. Because if you notice, even if fundamental brings it down, it goes back up. Fundamental brings it down, it goes back up. It gap down, it goes back up, right? Good. So we are still trying to be bullish on our US 100. What else? D40, good. Yeah, massively bullish. Said massively bullish. We still expected price to be bullish because if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, this was Wednesday, so we expected price to be bullish, and since then, price has still been bullish. Now, basically, price has been having a massive upward trend, massive upward trend. So let me apply my moving average. See? Let me reach everyone again. So if you now when price is actively trending, like I notice a massive trend, just as I noticed that massive buying spree on gold. So the same thing is happening to US 100. Hence, my 4-hour time frame, my 4-hour moving averages, 21 and 50 is what I use to keep trading this guy. Because anytime I see massive downward movement, I just wait for it to get to my 4 hours. My 4 hours moving average, either 21, 50, in between the two, it will start pulling back to the upside again. Right? In between the two, it will start pulling back to the upside again. So it means that if for whatever reason US 100 starts to fall, just go to your chart, either your mobile phone or your laptop, apply your moving averages, 21 and 50, and both of them are exponential. They are both exponential. So if I look at my 21, you see on the settings, you notice that it's exponential. Exponential. All right. And on my 50 also, it's exponential. Still exponential. Okay. And yeah, price HLC/3. This is my default. Whenever I'm using any moving average, I like taking the high, the low, and the close price. Right. So that's why the HLC/3. So just apply your 4-hour moving average. Notice if it touches, it goes back up again. So I'm expecting if it comes all the way down, then touches, then I start buying again. Like it's actually very simple. When the trend is strong and it's pulling to the upside, then you can just easily find your entry point. All right. You can find your entry point, and you can as well still use this MACD. Right. You can as well still use the MACD. You can as well still use the MACD. Now, how will you use the MACD? Your trigger will be, so notice now that the MACD itself, like you can see how strong the trend has been, right? For most part, it remains above. For most part, it remains above. This is your trend. This is where you should be taking the trade. Like the direction of your trade is supposed to be the upside, right? Now, when to enter is this down. I think I need to separate this one. Yeah. Let's separate it again. So parameters 0. Good. So when to enter is based on this. So for now, can I really enter? No, because as much as I should be buying, the momentum is not really strong to buy. It's down. Until I see this one goes back to the upside like this, for instance, down, then I see it building back to the upside, or down, building back to the upside. So once it comes up, then I'm going to be having that time. Right. Now, this is the 4-hour time frame. Wow. Okay, let me look at it on 1 time frame. Let's say 15 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so I'm still waiting for price to come to momentum for the MACD is really down. So come back to the upside, then it's good. 30 minutes should give us something better. Good. So you notice that on all of these time frames, MACD is still up, but the moving average of the MACD is down. So once this guy climbs to the upside, then we can start having our buys, all right? I think we can actually call it a day for today. Someone asked something to be analyzed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The challenge
Please,
is this by 9. Yes.
please, Mr. Victor, can you please quickly go through the setting of this MACD and the moving average again, so that I can set it up on my.
Okay, I said it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Just head over to YouTube and type Rally Trade. You'll see this particular video. Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I said I wouldn't have time to explain. So you go back, rewatch. You know, on YouTube you can rewind and forward. Yes, you get the settings.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Let's add one more. Let's say US 2000. So, Ifoma, you want to say something? Yes, please, go ahead. Let me ask. Okay, you can unmute, then. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Yeah, good morning.
You didn't talk about GBP USD.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Let me quickly do that now. Let me quickly do that now. Okay. So this is GBP USD. I think we expected it to be bullish since last week. My higher time frames. Okay. Especially if price, this is my, what time frame now? My daily. So here, price has actually gone above. Yes, so on my 4 hours, you notice that price has taken out this level. So on GBP USD, price has taken out this particular level here, which was my previous support when price was swinging to the downside. So this support, it took out this support, and this was the lowest point it gave me. Now, since that time, price is not even returned here, which shows that the downward momentum is, very low at the moment. Now, price has taken out this particular level here. Yeah, so I think what is stopping price from going to the upside right now is this area of supply created while coming down. This area of supply created while coming down. So if I mark this pre. So I think price will keep pulling to the upside until at least it gets to this level. If it gets to that level, then we might have some significant retracement. So yeah, in the long run, this guy should be bullish. Should be expected to keep pulling to the upside. There's massive momentum to buy the GBP USD right now. Okay, so thank you so much. I can't stay beyond 9 a.m. I can't stay beyond 9 a.m.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sorry to call you back. Yeah, on a quick one. The last one you treated was US 100. I didn't follow up the second one, but I get the analysis. If I tried to search through my instrument, I didn't get it. What is the last instrument you treated? That is the question. After US 100.
US 2000.
US 2000.
Yes, US 2000. I think it's US 2000. Yeah.
Yeah, you said
like
it's
I said,
massively
please.
bullish. You said it's massively bullish.
US 2000. No, I didn't say massively bullish. I said it's GBP USD. GBP USD.
No, not on the question. The last one you treated after US 100.
That should be US 2000.
Hello. The last one is, hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. The last one you treated at US 100 was D30.
D30, that means D40.
Okay, D30. I tried to search it, I didn't see it.
You should see it. If you type
D30 or
40. 40. If you type Control M, then you just do DE. You can see D30 here. Then there's also D40. There's D40 down here also. Right. So thank you so much. I have another meeting by 9. That's why I can't stay beyond 9.
Can you please check your chat box?
Thank you.
All right. You're most welcome.
Enjoy the rest of the day, guys.
My chat box. Okay. Okay. If fundamentals affect GBP USD, yes, it will go back down for that moment. That time fundamental comes. For instance, when the news comes out and it comes out bad for the USD, yes, it will go down, but in the long run, it will still recover faster because the direction is to the upside. So the rate at which it will recover will be very fast. Yeah, until it hits a very, very massive critical point on a much higher time frame, like daily or weekly, before it most likely reverses. Right. So thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you again next week, Wednesday. Also join my colleagues tomorrow and on Friday. Wishing you a beautiful day. Thank you.